Clerk, thank you for letting me appear. My name is Lawrence Deal. I live in 147 Coppahunk. Married to Pam Deal, town treasurer for over 31 years. In the late 70s and most of the 80s, I was town attorney for this honorable town. I'm here to wholeheartedly endorse and support the reappointment of Chief Lance. But at the outset, I do want to make a comment. I want to, first of all, compliment Mayor Mason for turning this town around in the last 2 years, unifying it like no one has ever done before, getting people to work together instead of against each other. And I know that personally because Pam would come home with smiles on her face like never happened under prior administrations with tears and all the stuff that we all know is going on. Mr. Mason changed that. If you don't reappoint Chief Lance, this town is going to be divided like you've never found before and gut everything that he's worked 2 years for. And we don't want that to happen. You've been on council for 10 days, this council, and it was under the purview, if there's problems with this gentleman, for the prior 2 councils, and they didn't take any action. I think it would be very arrogant to say we know more than they did when they were on council for 1,461 days. I added a leap year day. And you've been on for 10 days. What has he done the last 10 days that's changed? They had the opportunity, if they thought there was problems, to have done it. They didn't. I know I have limited time. I have a list of what I think he has accomplished for the town. Let's talk about the positives of the chief. And I've asked this be made part of the record, if I could, Madam Clerk. This is just a list of accomplishments which summarizes, I think, admirably what he has done. One of the comments I'll make, because I know this from Pam, is that they've earned money over and above the budget, and where'd that money go? It could have stayed in their own department, but no, they used it for carpeting, town improvements, the gym, and all of that. Secondly, during the hurricane, it's not on the list, I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's out there cutting trees down, which he doesn't have to do. I thought it was so amazing, all the stuff he had done when I talked to him, and I called Channel 12. I was the one to call. And out of the hundreds of people and heroes that they had submit about what he had done, he was one of the 3 or 4 selected. I think he got $100 for it. And we do with that money? Did he pocket it? No, he used it for the town for part of the turkey. That's the heart this gentleman has, that you will gut from the town if he is not reappointed. That is the Chief Lance that I know. And that he held himself out publicly wonderfully in that. Next item is the recent cooperation between these gangs. He was instrumental in bringing together the bike and the gangs and got them to have a truce. I've practiced law for over 37 years. I was in Petersburg. I was doing appointed work for poverty area kids. If they don't respect the law enforcement, then that is going to gut that potential fragile arrangement. That's 3 minutes? I've been appropriated some other 3 minutes by another one. So,
but the next person on the list is normal.
Well, the third one on there has given me their minutes.
Who is this?
Ms. Williams. So let me just finish their time and then I'll be off. So anyway, basically,
we made it clear that it's only going to be 3 minutes. All right.
Well, I would just ask the town then, even though you may
so
have...
We got a whole list here. We got a whole...
Let me just conclude by saying you have the right to not appoint him, but do what is right and reappoint this gentleman.
Well, we thank you, sir. All right.